Okay, so hi, and the reason I'm making this video is I've noticed that a lot of people who are downloading this program seem to have problems with it functioning on Windows 10, and I've read in some cases even in Windows 8.1. It's not that difficult to make it work. For those of you who have claimed that there's adware, malware, anything like that, there isn't. I've scanned it with ESET. I have ESET Security Suite. But anyway, let me show you how I did this. Of course, we downloaded first of all. We go to where we have it saved. Now, this is very crucial. I found it in some tests that I ran on not only on Windows 10 but also Windows 8 and on Windows 7. It helps. It's not really required, but you need to change the properties. Where you have it, excuse me, you right click on the exe, go to properties, and you remove the read only. Compatibility, you want to run this with administrative rights, and if you're going to use it on several accounts on the same computer, then you apply it to all the users. And you go ahead and install. Now, depending on the operating system and of course your characteristics, hardware stuff, the install may take a little bit. Right here, I'm getting from my firewall. I do a temp only, and as you can see, you can choose various languages. I'm going to go with English, though I am in Finland, and I'm in Western Finland, so we can either put Finnish or Swedish, depending on what you like, or Spanish, since I speak Spanish. So we go to next. Right here, it's very crucial. You have to select trial license, because unless you have the activation key and stuff, then I don't know why you're downloading this from other sites. Anyway, so you go to trial license, next, and on this, I always take these off. I don't like these. I don't like anybody keeping an eye on stuff that I do, even though they say it's anonymous. But that's up to you. I take it off. You go next, and then you install. Now we may get a pop-up that's asking permission to install the I think it's called the SPTD. That's the SCSI interface. Since I already installed it previously and I uninstalled it, so you guys can see how it is that I do this. This is an ad. This is for what is it? Chrome and Firefox, whatever. Yes searches. This is for the people that says that yes searches. Okay, you don't have to install this. I do not accept. Plain and simple. Next, and it's already installed. Now we're gonna untick this. We close that. We're gonna open up. Now, depending on your depending on which bits that you have, 64 or 86-bit. I'm working on a 64-bit Windows 10. So we open this, select those two. We're going to copy, get this out of the way. Now on the executable on the desktop, we're going to right-click, open file location. To make it easier for you guys, I go to the list, and we're going to paste. It's going to ask if you want to overwrite the files. You say yes to both. Make sure those are on. Continue. Now here's something that I discovered for those of you who say that on Windows 10 it's not starting up or executing. What you need to do is, you can see you have DT Agent, DT Ultra, and there's another one here somewhere, DT Launcher. Now all of these you're going to have to right click them, go to properties, and you want to go to compatibility. And you want to make sure that it's in the admin, that the admin run this program as an administrator. It's checked off on all three. So we're going to check DT launcher also, properties, compatibility. This one is already checked. Remember, if you have various accounts, multiple users, then you want to check off also that it applies to the other users of the computer. Right here we're checking in compatibility, and it has the administrator checked off. So now you can either run it off of your exit on the desktop. Since I'm already here, I'm just going to go through here and go to the launcher. And there it is. It's in the background. And we'll check options, license, and of course that's what you get. So anyway, that's how you install this correctly. I've done it before with the Pro. So when I noticed that other people were having problems with it functioning in Windows 10, not starting, or in some cases, like when I was trying it earlier, I went into my task manager and I noticed that in right here where it's listed, in the apps also in the background processes, I had like about 15 running at the same time. In other words, it was running, but it wasn't showing the GUI. In other words, the program, the graphical user interface. It wasn't showing it. So this is the way to get it running correctly. Remember that it has to be with admin rights. If not, you will have some problems with it. There are no viruses on this. I scanned it back and forth, and I also sandboxed it for those of you in the know. There were no changes at the core level of the kernel, Windows kernel. There are changes in the registry, but it's nothing that you have to worry about. It's basically what's required to make the program work properly. So yeah, for those of you out there who think that maybe it has a virus, it doesn't. But better safe than sorry. So you guys have a great time, and remember to support the programmers and buy the software.